Hey guys, if you'd like to join the GOAT list and help support the channel, link down below in the description. You can join for only $1 a month. You help support the channel and you get featured in all of my videos. Hey guys, I'm MUT Series back here for the video, guys. Welcome back to the episode of my daily sniping series. Let's get started right away, guys. Today what I want to talk about is going to be what would I pay, what is the most I'd pay for one single card in this game. So last episode of the sniping series, we talked about how PJ SASKO is paying, he paid 7.2 million coins to go ahead and complete the, what's it called? Complete the John Madden set. And I kind of thought to myself, you know, what is the true price I'd pay personally to get John Madden, you know, like, or not even John Madden, just in general, any card possible. So, you know, what's the most I would spend on a single card? And then I started thinking, okay, well, you know, we had LT. LT was about 1.3 million. Then you got Von Miller, you know, who helps out your whole entire team. You had Brian Dawkins, that's about 1.4. And there's a lot of cards over that threshold. And as we go on throughout MUT, we're going to see that more and more often, just because, you know, the more crazy players come out, the more coins they cost, especially at the limited time, especially, you know, with all that kind of stuff in mind. So, what's the most I would ever pay for a card? Well, first off, I feel like this card would have to 100% be a card that is one of my favorite players. So it would have to be like maybe a Ray Lewis or Night Train Lane. It would have to literally hit home with me so much that I want this player, because I feel like, you know what, I'm not going to have fun playing MUT without this player on my squad. So that's number one. It has to be that kind of player. Has to be just a deal breaker where, you know, there's no other versions of this card in the game where I can get him at a cheaper price that he's going to actually ball out for me. So, number one. Number two, would I pay over 1 million coins for a player? Now, in the past, when Ed Reed first came out, I got him day one. I spent around 2 million coins, well, 1.7 million for Ed Reed day one, because I want him on a squad. I love Ed Reed. I've always loved Ed Reed. You know, he's a Ravens hero, so I was like, I want him on the squad. I want to have Ed Reed playing for my team. Now, you know, was that smart? No, not at all. So, would I have done that again? Probably not. Thinking back on it, I probably would not have done it again, just because I don't think it was really worth it overall. Nonetheless, though, that would probably be the most I would ever spend on a single card. I feel like 1.7 million. I don't think I'll ever go over that price tag. Now, again, you know, that's kind of here or there, because the price tag of 1.7 million, I did transfer cards over, so it wasn't literally like I spent on my main account, but total it was 1.7. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess 1.7 would be the total, because that's what I personally have spent. And I don't see myself ever going over that price tag unless, like, it was truly insane. Like, it was an ultimate ticket or something like that, where it actually, one thing, if it was a motivator, ultimate ticket, maybe, you know, because it would help my whole entire team, plus it's a motivator already, so it's already boosting up a lot. But I don't see myself ever going over that price tag. So tell me down below, guys, what's your price tag that you would never go over no matter what? Again, mine's probably about 1.7, and that's crazy to say it, because 1.7 million coins on one single player is truly a crazy amount to spend nonetheless. With that in mind, though, guys, let's talk about something else, and that's going to be, you know, just the fact of where Madden is right now. So, Madden right now, we're in a stage where we're kind of going back and forth. I don't want to say limbo land, but we're kind of in that limbo land stage. We're right before the biggest promo of the year in about 3 days. So, you know, it's a very exciting time. It's a very awesome time. And you kind of just have to sit there and wait for something, you know, wait for this huge thing to come out. And there's nothing really to do. Now, with that in mind, what I recommend doing, as I said this before, but guys, just go ahead and try to snipe as much as humanly possible to get your coins as high as humanly possible for this upcoming promo, because that's going to be what's going to help you be prepared for this promo. And depending on what the promo is, and how the Christmas promo is, and you know how it's oriented, it's really going to be an awesome, you know, time of the year. It's going to be awesome, and not having any coins is definitely going to suck. So again, I'm not saying to spend money. I'm not saying do that kind of stuff. Maybe grind some more solo challenges. And again, I made a video yesterday on how to make consistent coins each and every single time you snipe. Consistently make coins. Is it going to make you, 5 million coins in a week or in 3 days? No. But the way I'm doing it right now, I did my method today. Again, I've said this many times, but this is a method I do use right now. You're seeing on the screen right now. This is the method I'm using. This is the method I made a video about. And I made, so far today, 70,000 coins. I sniped for about an hour, and I had a lot of things to do today. But nonetheless, I sniped for about an hour, and I got about, a total of 70,000 coins. And that's something that, sniping-wise, yes, you could get way more than that in 1 hour of work. But nonetheless, that doesn't happen as often as you would like it to happen, or would think it would happen, with the fact of, it's not the easiest to snipe sometimes. So with that in mind, in about an hour, I made 70,000 coins, which again, I personally think that is actually really, really nice. Solo challenge wise, an hour is not going to get you anywhere close to 70,000 coins. But again, the sniping I'm doing right now, you see right here, this is late night sniping. This is not sniping, during the daytime, when everyone's on. This is late night sniping, a little bit later. Now, at the time of making this video, I believe it was around 6, 7 p.m. So again, late night, around 6. Oh, that's not really, I want to say late night, because that's not late night. But the best time to do it, as I said in the video, was to do it late night. And that's around 10, 11, 12. Right now, as I'm making this video, it's 12 o'clock, and I'm actually doing some sniping in the background as I'm making this video. So again, late night is probably the best time to do it. But if you can't do that, 6, 7, 8 p.m. is also a really good time to do it. It's just you have to remember that, the more people that see the video, the more competition it's going to have to snipe. But nonetheless, still a great idea, because so many people open packs, and with everyone opening packs and how much, people just throw cards up on the auction block willy-nilly for no coins at all, you can go ahead and just get some good snipes with that. Again, in this video, this is actually 30 minutes of sniping, and I have my rest of my next Sniping Series video today will be some other part of that video. Again, I recorded about an hour of it, and sorry about keep going to the party, but I was talking to PJ, and he kept disconnecting for some reason. For some reason, there was some kind of outage, or not outage, but I think there was a hacking group that took down Xbox for a little bit, and a couple days ago, and his Xbox has been messed up ever since. So with that in mind, that's why I keep going back and forth and checking that. But again, as I said before, guys, this event, this promo coming out, it's going to be a very exciting promo, and just make sure you get as much coins as possible. I've always said before, you have to, if you want to sell your team, it would have been the best to do it before you watching this video, before today. But if you haven't yet, you still have time, because again, you can sell it and it should go down even more. Probably not too crazy much more. I'm sorry. At this moment, right now, it will probably drop at least, I want to say, 1/2 of what it is. I know the promo has come down a lot because people have sold their teams and everything, but it should come down even more, especially once Friday rolls around and we have new players in the game and new stuff in the game, and everything should be crazy. Now, I've talked about this in another video on what to expect for the promo, but I kind of feel like we have to bring up, past promos and kind of make inferences and predictions based on those type of things. So the past promos we've had obviously have been pretty honestly crazy promos. We've had promos, Halloween promo, Thanksgiving promo, and we kind of have to take what that has shown us and kind of, make it our predictions for this upcoming promo. So last promo was Thanksgiving promo, and we had we had Harvest upgrade players where we got a free 93 overall legend. We got a guest of honor players where obviously, we had one guest of honor main legend set, and then we have guest of honor players you put in and you get the players back. We have to expect there's going to be something like that in this promo. We got to expect maybe it's going to be a Deion Sanders 97 overall, 96 overall, and maybe you put cards into that Deion set, you get the cards back and the NAT, and you can have them on your team. We got to expect to see something like that, kind of maybe like a copycat of that. Maybe some like the cultivators, maybe like, you know, players play on Christmas, they get cards, and if they do really good, they get upgrades, something like that. We should see kind of like a little bit of a copycat between both of those promos, just because that's how EA likes to do it. They like to, you know, kind of balance promos off of one another. So I could definitely see something like that in this upcoming promo, and it should be interesting to see, you know, how they end up doing it. Now, this video will be a little bit shorter than my normal sniping series videos. This first video, obviously the long video, and the reason why is because I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So again, I'm sorry that this video is going to be a little bit shorter, but it's just because I have a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stuff preparing and getting better with the channel. So with that in mind, I need my beauty sleep, because I have not slept. My sleep schedule is pretty much dead at this point, but you know, nonetheless, guys, tell me down below, guys, what's your sleep schedule like? You know, how is it going? Is it dead? Is it awesome? Obviously, this time of the year with the promos coming out, with Christmas coming out, with a lot of people getting off school, you know, I assume that a lot of people probably have a weird sleep schedule that really does not, you know, bear well for anybody. Nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like button, subscribe, share if you're new. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.